not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see them in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the
Welcome in, Warrior Nation. Game 2 here underway. Erskine Flying Fleet taking on Southern Wesleyan Warriors in a high-heated conference matchup here. I was talking about Conference Carolinas. In the KPI rankings, Erskine coming into this game ranked 11th in KPI, 6-11 in conference play. Warriors trying to get back on the high horse, 13th ranked, 4-13 here in conference. Warriors in the all black. Erskine Flying Fleet in the burgundy. Pull-up jumper made there for Rico Holman. First points in the game, and we are underway here in historic Tysinger Gymnasium. Women's basketball getting the job done, 21-point win for them. Out there for the Flying Fleet first with starting lineups: number 0, Grant Lovett, number 2, Jaheim Handy, number 5, Max Peeler, number 21, Christian Monroe, and rounding it out, number 22, Moses Cheek. Mark Peeler being head coach here. Now for the Warriors starting lineup: Rico Hallman, Shea Smith, CJ Jordan, RJ Bell, and rounding out in the center position, number 23, Aaron Timms. 2-2 ball game here. It's gonna be aggressive the entire way. 3-ball there from Hallman. He connects. Already opening out the game. 5 straight points here for Hallman. Needing a guy like this to get hot. It's gonna be so crucial here for the Warriors to get a win here. Needing pretty much to win out if they want to have a good chance at making the conference tournament. Shorter and Chawan ready for this one. High pass. Try to go no-looker there from Hallman. He got points for flashiness, but nothing there, just a turnover in the books for him. Christian Monroe, number 20, went out here for the Flying Fleet. He's the leading scorer, 13.5 points. Also joined by number 0, Grant Lovett, also at 13.5 points. These are some of your high scores coming out here, as that travel will be called there on Smith. Just got up here in the booth from doing PA. Accidentally grabbed the women's starting lineup card. So accidentally said Coach John Davis. That is not John Davis down there. That's actually Joel Stites. There was running 3-ball made there, coming from Moses Cheek. He's a 33% three-point shooter. Jade Smith not so much there, a miss there. 5-all here, trying to acquit with Lovett through some contact. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound still up in the air, rebounded there by Handy. Another 3-ball chucked up, another one missed. Fighting for it there. Tim's coming down with it. Chucked up there by RJ Bell, and grabbing the lead back here for the Warriors. It's going to be very back and forth here. Warriors trying to control it. Last time we saw these two teams meet, the Flying Fleet did come out with a win, 5-point win. That's hitting from downtown there, number 21. Christian Monroe, of course, top of him, leading scorer on this team. 13.5 points, 38% three-point shooter. Shot 133 attempts, just second on the team to Max Peeler, also in the starting lineup. 169. Down low, thought about a lob to Timms. Gonna get fouled down low by Monroe. Left to shoot here. 8-8 ball game here. Trying to go down low to Timms once again. Last touch, that one's going off of Lovett. Full timeout being called here. Right at 16 minutes left to play, 8-8 ball game here. Warriors coming off of a 4-game losing streak. All 4 of the games were in conference. That's really hurting their KPI chances here. But trying to get one back here in conference. The rest of the games going also are in conference here. As a foul being called there. So Timms will head to the line. Foul number 24, Jalen Jennings. Just entering the game here along with Corey Gaines. Seeing him download here. And also Larry Mitchell in that forward spot, standing at 6'10". So we'll call him a center for this game. Guarded by Rico Holman, staying at 6'5", a 5-inch difference there. But Rico Holman, an aggressive rebounder. So it's definitely going to be a fight here. It all no good there. Trying to go with Jaden Bird also out there for the Fleet. Outbounds last touched by Bird. And you're going to see man-to-man from both of these teams tonight going head-to-head. As we go down the stretch, you're going to see a whole lot more of these full-court presses. And talking with some of the coaching staff with the Fleet coming up to this game, 17 people on this roster. 17. At least 17 active members as Jordan trying to get something going, couldn't get it there. As they tries to throw down a dunk, but will get fouled. Would have been an electric and one there. First free throws here for either team. Actually for at least Tim's. Tim missing the first one there. Those 4 games the Warriors lost, 2 of them on the road. Lost to Converse 98-75, lost to King 89-80, lost to Young Harris here in Tysinger 78-68, and then lost also here in Tysinger to UNC Pembroke just a few days ago, 67-111. Not the best showing there from the Warriors defensively or offensively. Couldn't really get anything going there. We'll take a look at the box score later in this game. 15 seconds later, shoot here. CJ Jordan sitting in the starting lineup tonight. Good asset to the team here. 3 ball there from Jordan. That one cashes in. So grabbing the lead back here from Jordan. Gaines trying to go quick. About 3 ball here. That was Jennings. Back to Gaines, trying to create some separation on Hallman. Floater, trying to bank it in and does. Hallman get tangled up there and will get fouled. As sub coming in for Aaron Timms, it'll be 0-0 Christopher Osabaye. Pass going out of bounds, last touch by Jordan. Not how they want to start out that one. Tie game here, 13 apiece. Eric Hackett also out on the floor here for the Warriors. That's her leading scorer. As Jennings splashing from down. 16-13. And the lead now almost stolen away. Hackett here. Pass to Osabaye. Osabaye 12.3 points a game, tied with RJ Bell. Goes out the floor now, pull up from the jumper. Too strong there, rebound by Osabaye, trying to go up and will get fouled. By grabbing at that wrist here, as we're seeing a full 5 swap here coming for the Fleet. So we've seen a few of those key starters coming back in. As Osabaye knocking down this one. Excellent free throw shooter. Max Peeler coming back in. Sheik coming back in. Handy and Lovett as well. And then Monroe going back in. So seeing the starting 5, all 5 coming back in. Flying Fleet having a 1-point lead now. Osabaye going 2 for 2. Another key factor, if Osabaye can get to the line, he's going to rack up some points and help this Warriors team to a win. He's had his fair share getting to the line. He's just so talented at drawing those fouls. RJ Bell trying to argue that one, saying he didn't touch the ball. We have to go to replay to see that one, though. Rivers uphold it here. Will be Flying Fleet ball. Hamby trying to go and will get fouled there. That one going against Osabaye. There'll be 2 shots here coming for Handy. Handy looking at here, 5.6 points a game. But is shooting 62.5 from the charity stripe. Only 4 seniors on this Flying Fleet roster. Jaden Bird, we saw him a little bit already tonight. Along with Jalen Jennings, saw him splash a couple of threes here in the first. And Rakestraw, we'll see him coming probably in this one. Off this year, and then Aiden Daniels. $17 all here in the corner. There's Peeler. Peeler from 3, no good. Peeler just a 28% three-point shooter. As the rebound trying to go, tries to tip it back into Jordan. And the last touch, they'll say, last touch by Lovett. Joining the shot clock here. It'll be Bell to inbound. Three-point chuck up there from Hackett, and of course he comes from downtown. Just such a talented shooter, and he's still the leading in points for the Warriors coming off the bench. The Warriors are giving out yearly awards. Eric Hackett gets my vote for Sixth Man of the Year. Such a great ball handler, such a great spot-up shooter, even coming off the bench. Talked to him a little bit earlier in the season, just about his role coming off of the bench. And he said he's perfectly fine with whatever role that the team has for him. As he'll get fouled from three-point land. As we'll have that immediate timeout coming in, 11-18 here. Warriors up 20-19. Looking back at the Warriors' schedule, their last win coming on January 31st against Carolina Christian, winning that one 118-68. North Carolina Christian in the NCCAA, where the Warriors and Southwestern used to be. It's been a few years since they've been in that conference and in that division. Now here in Conference, Carolina's taking on pretty evenly opponent here in the Erskine Flying Fleet. But Warriors have yet to win. Their last two wins actually coming against NCCAA teams, Clinton College and Carolina Christian. Which just puts in perspective the importance of these conference wins. And all these conference games, Warriors going through 4 straight conference losses. As Jennings, such a great move to the basket. That's not Jennings, Monroe, Christian Monroe, such a great move to the basket there. Now making a 1-point lead here, or 1-point deficit here. Now Osabaye, great save there from Smith. Bell chucking up a 3, cashes in from deep. Another chucked up 3 there, no good, coming from Monroe. So the Warriors' chance here, extending their lead right now at 4. 3-point from Hackett. No good there, rebounded by Handy. Handy now in transition. That foul going. This is going to get Shea Smith. So not a bad foul there in transition. As travel being called there against Monroe. Bell with that 3 there, 2 for 2 from 3-point land, 6 points for him in the game. Rico Holman with 5, Eric Hackett with 5 coming off the bench. Seven points already for Christian Monroe. 3 for 5 shooting, one of those coming from downtown. So under 10 minutes left here to play. Smith trying to make a move on Cheek, but will get fouled. Joel's just such a high energy individual. It's really just funny watching him on the sidelines trying to get his team hype. You'll see him doing the patented hand clap and scream. But loving having Stites here as the men's basketball coach. Came in last year as the interim head coach. In his first full season here, had his first collegiate win. First collegiate win last year. An absolute thriller against Young Harris. As Warriors lead still by 5 here. Trying to get some of that magic back. Warriors in desperate need of a conference win. A loss here might mean packing their bags. All the conference. Great defense there in transition by Grant Lovett. Poking that one free. It's going to be now Jalen Jennings back in. 6 points already coming off the bench. Hasn't missed a shot yet. 2 for 2 from the field. And all of them from three-point land. Same thing for the women's team. The men's basketball team will be taking on Chowan in Murfreesboro, North Carolina this Saturday. And then we'll be ending here in Tyson Gymnasium, February 26th, Wednesday, 7 p.m. against Shorter. So these just must-win games here for the Warriors if you want a chance at KPI. Now under 9, 5 left to shoot. Osabai trying to get a shot off. A rebound there by Handy. Trying to go transition. Trying to get back. Should be a jump ball. It looks like a foul will be called. Not sure about that one. From at least up here, looked like it should have been a jump ball. Both Eric Hackett and Handy getting tied up there. Jennings to inbound. Let's say it's last touched by Smith. Doing a great job already getting in between those passing lanes. Having Lovett set up in that corner. I see him move top of the key. And it will be an offensive foul called against Handy. So when the camera pans over, as the Warriors get on offense now, you're going to see the extended bench of the Flying Fleet. As Lovett coming off here. The Jaden Bird coming off, also Christian Monroe coming off. Aiden Daniels, one of those seniors we were talking about earlier, checking in the game for the first time. Yeah, you can see the extended bench there. Having to go a double row, 2 rows back here. Taking away from some of the visitors seating, but most of the Erskine fans sitting right under us in the booth. Hackett trying to get some magic here, couldn't tip that one in, rebounded by Daniels. And Daniels, a forward, 6'9" from Lexington High School. Lexington High School, that's a nasty basketball program, I'll be completely honest. We'll see him make some great runs here in the South Carolina High School State Tournament. I'm actually going to state a few years ago. That's also by doing what he does best, getting to the charity stripe. As Rico Hallman coming in. Giovanni Hogan not having many minutes there. Having So you're 2 minutes in the game, and then check right back out. Didn't really do anything. Just picked up a foul. Jennings here, handoff to Daniels, back to Jennings. Thought about a three, still might pull it. Does have those 2 threes talked about earlier. 2 for 2, definitely such a great shooter. But Jaden Bird getting a great first step there on the Warriors defense. Osabaye going to the hoop, tries to go for the end, gets his own rebound, gets another rebound, tries to go up again, and we'll head back to the charity stripe. What a long array of emotions there for Chris Osabaye. Padding that rebound stat there. And getting right back to the charity stripe. 7:38, media timeout, 28-23. Warriors still in control here.
You went before that. Trying to have the trim or something. And his where should they see? Where my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. Black Warriors FC. With my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. West Coast FC. Where my father greatest team. The world has ever seen. Where my father greatest team. The world has ever seen.
Now here, 7:38 left here to play in the first half. Osabaye back to the charity stripe. During that timeout, realized I left my water bottle downstairs. So I gotta watch how much I scream in this mic now. Because 2 games commentary and then also doing some PA announcing, that does something. Free ball good there from Malik Shepard. Saw him enter the game and during the timeout. Off to a hot start here. Corey Gaines back in as well. The Bird, Gaines, Shepard, Jennings, and Daniels out there for the Fleet. In the corner, Jordan back out to Hackett. Hackett thought about a three, 10 left to shoot on the shot clock. Any hesitation there. Look, jumper. How is that not a foul? Now a 2-point game here after a made bucket transition. Hand off here to Hackett. Having Hallman check back in this one, not the best handoff pass. And it'll be last touched off the knee from Bell. Shepard here, thought about a three, steps in. Good defense there from Jordan. Pass here to Hackett. And he'll be called for a travel. Tried to get the pass off to Bell before he put that foot down. So it's back-to-back-to-back turnovers here for the Warriors. Already with 7 turnovers here in the first half. 4 turnovers for the Fleet, just doing a whole lot better controlling the ball. Another 3 chucked up there and made by Corey Gaines. And this Fleet team, 2/3 of their shots have been from three-point land. Really a live by three, die by the three team as Jordan trying to run, blocking foul being called there on Shepard. It'll be Shepard's second foul here as the Warriors are in the double bonus, 11 fouls already. First one made there from Jordan. And goes 2 for 2 in that stretch. Now 5 points in the game for Jordan. Warriors now having a lead back, 32-31, less than 6 left to play. Good move there from Bird. Floater is good. Lead back with the Fleet. Deep three ball. Short there. Good box out coming from Jennings. Allman guarding Gaines pretty close. Screen there by Jennings once again. Not Jennings, Daniels. Another foul on Osabaye being called, his second foul. Five team fouls already here for the Warriors. Looks like Aaron Timms might be coming to get Osabaye and is. Osabaye with 8 points already for this Warriors squad. 6 for 6 from free throws. And a foul there on Jordan. A lot of fouls in this game, 16 total for both teams. Or, excuse me, yeah, 16 for both teams. Bell trying to go. Dump off pass, baseline, floater, no good there from Jordan. Never this opportunity there for the Warriors. 1 point lead here, wide open for a slam from Daniels. Largest lead of the night here for the Fleet. 3-point lead. Deep three ball from Hallman. Warriors trying to shoot their way out of this one. Not working for them either. As a foul and the and one. Jalen Jennings, what a start to the game for him. And a chance for Jennings to have an old-fashioned 3-point play. As Bell subbing out, it'll be Shea Smith coming in, and it looks like Marcus Long also getting ready to come in. We've seen Marcus Long in the starting lineup a couple of times. Eight games started for Marcus Long. We've seen him also start at the center position just because of that vertical in his long frame. Marcus Long only 6'2" though. So looking at a smaller front here for the Warriors, trying to get some of your best shooters out on the floor. One of your best shooters not on the floor right here, Chris Osabaye having 8 points already in the game. A lot of those coming from free throws. Rebound there by Timms, couldn't get the second chance points. And it's just a lot of missed shots here down low from the Warriors are costing them here. Transition here, trying to get it here, Shea Smith. And a rebound by Daniels. That's a quick foul there on Smith. As we'll go to immediate timeout, 3:36 left to play, and a 6-point lead for the Fleet. now here, 3:36 left to play. And Chris Osabaye on the bench right now, 8 points in the game, 6 for 6 from free throws. And you need a player like that on the court right now. But because of those 2 fouls, he's got to be on the bench to protect him for the rest of the game. Osabaye's got to be a little bit smarter with how he starts guarding them. Because in a game like this, where you're in the double bonus, and a lid being on the basket here for the Warriors, you need everything you can get from Osabaye from the charity stripe. Rebound here by Long, and the Warriors are 1 for their last 13 shots. A 17-6 run for the Fleet in the last about 5.5 minutes. That's another rebound there for Long. Right place, right time for him, trying to go in transition. 3 ball by Hackett. That one's good. Finally back on the board from deep. Hackett now with 8 in the game and trading threes here from Cheek. Cheek now with 6 points in the game, 2 for 4 from three-point land. Three-pointer no good there. And just not enough bites crashing the board for the Warriors. Peeler at the scores table getting ready to check in for the Fleet. In the corner, another 3 ball. Miss there coming from Cheek. Here to Smith. Smith thought about it, almost traveled. 4-point game here, under 2 left to play in the first half. Down low here to Timms, getting tangled up. That should be a foul and finally called. For the entire time he was in the paint getting pulled on the arm, that should have been a foul called immediately. Malik Shepard coming off the bench, already his 3rd foul here. So Shepard with 3 points in the game from that 3-pointer he had earlier. Gets sat down now, Max Peeler here to enter. As a timeout being called by Coach Stites. 1:29 left to play here. Warriors trying to fight back in this one, 38-41. Back to line here for Timms. Goes 2 for 2. Now a 2-point game here. Less than a minute and a half left to play. Warriors needing a stop here. In dire need of a bucket. Warriors 1 for their last 6 from three-point land. Down here to Peeler. 10 left to shoot. Trying to go back down low. Love it. Try and drive baseline. And will get fouled there by Timms. The shot good there from Lovett. Lovett, his first points in the game coming from the charity stripe. Lovett is the tie for the best shooter on this team at 13.5 points. Having 36% from three. Now a 4-point game. RJ Bell back in. Jamaris McCray out there as well for the Warriors. Thought about a three back here to Smith. 10 left to shoot. Three ball, no good. Rebound by Long, and Long gets on the board. Back here to a 2-point game. About a 1-second differential here from shot clock and game clock. Jennings will try one, or Monroe, excuse me. No good there from three. Chance of the Warriors here, last second shot. Three-pointer gives them the lead. They'll go for a two. Tough shot gets blocked. Should be 0.4 left on the left on game clock. So the Warriors actually now 0.9, they say, and they'll put Daniels in just for that height. So a quick catch and shoot here, looking for Bell. Bell from three, chucks it up, no good. So the Warriors, not a little bit shaky ground coming into halftime, 41-43. Went on a big drought there. We're 1 for 12 in about the later parts of the first half. But Jaheim Handy, a little bit of pain there going into the locker room, hoping he's okay, one of the starters that we saw for the Fleet. 8 points for Chris Osabaye and 8 for Eric Hackett. Those are your two best scorers, really in a dire need for those two to start going off here in the second half. Especially for Chris Osabaye, having those two fouls, really needing to control his defense there. Plays great defense, but really just needing him out there on the floor. In a game like this, we saw 12 fouls that the Flying Fleet committed in this one. It's really needing him to get to the line. It's going to really help out the Warriors here. 2-point game. 9 points for Jennings, 7 for Monroe. Jennings just a lethal shooter, 2 for 3. Cheek 2 for 5. And Monroe 1 for 3 from downtown. About 15 minutes until we get the second half action here on Conference Carolinas Digital Network. back now here. Conference Carolina's digital network, Matt O'Bannon checking back in. Second half action here. Warriors tying it up here, 43-43. In position here, trying to get the lead back here. Tough shot there, an easy lay-in for Aaron Timms. 45-43, Warriors have the lead for now. Three ball there, no good coming from Gaines. Warriors went on a pretty long stretch of no buckets. Coming to the later halves of half number one. Went 1 for 13 in that long drought. Coming back here, tough shot there, made by Cheek. Cheek coming from Aiken High School, over down in Aiken, South Carolina. Down low here to Timms, wide open. There's RJ Bell for three. That one's good. A 5-point lead now for the Warriors. Gaines bring it down here for the Fleet. Down low, almost a high pass, got away. Peeler will try it from three, no good. Getting the rebound is Bell. Easy lay-in there with the oop. And so the Fleet needing a timeout here. 52-45 with 17 and a half left to play. That's how you come into a second half if you're the Warriors. Not a lot of buckets in the later halves, having them come back from being down at most by 6. And now leading by 7 here, the largest lead of the night for the Warriors. If the Warriors are gonna win, they have to make those buckets down low. Right now, Aaron Timms leading the way, 10 points in the game, 3 for 6 shooting. RJ Bell, 9 points, all of them coming from three-point land. Warriors also having to limit the amount of turnovers that they give out. 8 turnovers so far in the game, 5 for the Fleet. In the rebound column, Warriors doing fantastic. 34 boards to the Erskine's 13. Last second points, just a lot of missed baskets coming from the Warriors. That's why they're down. So that's why they were down. Now up 7, down low. Last here, good defense, good job closing out. As there may be a little malfunction there from the scorer's table. Will be a turnover here. So it's Warriors ball. And Coach Mark Peeler in his 21st season here, not happy at all with that one. 3-ball try from Bell, that one short, gets his own board though. The Warriors' 16th offensive board. Hallman trying from 3 this time, no good, too long. We're not seeing the Warriors press here in transition. We're seeing the Warriors try to get back on defense. Rebound there going with Bird. And a bucket there to start out the second half here. So first points here for the Fleet in half number 2. Opening up Looking at 1 for 4. It's another bad pass there coming from Holman. That one high even for Aaron Timms. And the corner here, that's Bird. Warriors looks like they're actually in a 2-3 zone. That's another turnover here. There'll be a timeout called with 15:51 left to play. 52-47, Warriors being excellent coming out here in half number 2. Back in after the timeout. Checking into baseball here. Next time we'll be seeing them is in their series against Mount Olive. This one will be in the Conference Carolinas play. We'll be here down at Dr. C. Keith Connor Field. 200 feet down the hill. As that one somehow banks in from Bell. That'll be a Friday-Saturday series. Friday, 3 p.m., February 21st. And then that Saturday will be a double header starting at 1 p.m. And the second game started 30 minutes after. Scheduled to be at 4. As that would be a charge and a foul going against Rico Hallman. Warrior baseball starting out the season 2-10. Lost a heartbreaker of a game last night in extra innings and losing at 9-10 to losing Mars Hill. Warriors did lead at one time 8-4. That was in the 9th inning. And then tragedy struck here. Jordan getting the pass out to Smith. Smith trying to go in, back out to Jordan. He tries once again. They'll think about driving baseline. Having Smith in the corner. 10 on the shot clock here. Step back from 3. That one's good! What a move there by Bell. Extend the Warriors' lead, almost stolen away. Another missed lay-in there by Lovett. Fast break for Bell. Gets it to go. And now a 10-point lead here for the Warriors. They're going to have to keep this momentum up for another 14 minutes if they want to win this game. We can't have another stretch of 1 for 13 coming from the Warriors. Pass here in the corner to Smith. Smith from 3. No good. Can they get the rebound? Yes, they can. Jordan had Bell wide open in the corner. Trying to get some separation down low. Maybe man defense coming from the Fleet. And that'll be a foul. Blocking foul. We'll see if that's on Lovett or Monroe. It'll be on Lovett. Shepard coming back in. He's got 3 fouls. Also Daniels and then Peeler coming back in. Daniels playing a good role tonight, the 6'9" forward for the Fleet. That one stolen away, bad pass from Osabaye. Another easy lay-in for Daniels. Daniels up now at 6 in the game. Another turnover, but it will stay here. Last touched by Shepard. As Hackett checking in now for Smith. Smith with 1 point in the game. He's got 3 assists, 4 rebounds in the 24 minutes that he's gotten. 16 points for Bell in this one. 4 threes that he's made. Bell with it now, trying to drive in. Stolen away by Daniels. 8-point lead can start dwindling away if the Warriors aren't careful. First one made there coming from Bird. He's now at 7 in the game. It's actually his first trip to the line tonight. Bird, a 79% free throw shooter. Foul there going on Daniels, his 2nd of the game. Trying to close out down low. Couldn't get away with the contact there. Down low there to Jordan. Jordan wide open in the paint. Back up now to a 9-point lead the Warriors have here. Closing out on 12 minutes to play. Deep 3. No good coming from Peeler. Holman coast to coast and gets it done. 11-point lead now for the Warriors. Allman now with 7 in the game. Offensive rebound back in the corner. That one's good from Shepard. Allman here to Jordan in the corner. Can he have one? No good. Rebound by Osabaye. Through some contact, will get fouled. Osabaye doing what he does best, getting to the stripe. As we go to our media timeout, 11:34 left to play. Warriors 63-55. Back in, we'll look at the Warriors' latest loss. That was against UNC Pembroke. Final score 67-111. Absolute dominant game coming from the Braves. And holding some of the Warriors' best So very limited points, only 3 Warriors in double digits, 11 points. CJ Jordan led the Warriors, 10 points for Osabaye, and 10 for Hallman. Best scorer on the team, Eric Hackett only held to 3 points. Saw some minutes from Jackson Moore as well. A 3-pointer made there from Malik Shepard. Flipping over to the Braves side, Joel Pettiford, 17 points in the game. Dallas Gardner, 15. Bradley Haskell, 10 points. Josh Barabum with 19 in the game. Quay Watson, 13. And then Ant Abram with 10. Just such a dominant in all categories. Second chance points, 27 of those for the Braves, and that one 53 points off the bench. When your bench is working like that, it's hard to lose games. Rebound there by a Hallman as we get back into this game here, 64-58. That's Marcus Long out here. Limited minutes tonight. Hallman out here. Down low, kicking out to Osabaye. Osabaye from 3, no good. Rebound. And a putback there by Hallman. Rico Hallman now with 9 in the game. 10 left to play here. 8-point game. Warriors trying to close out their shooters. Down low. And that'll be foul number 3 on Osabaye. Osabaye with 9 points in the game. That's only 1 made field goal on the night. 7 of his points coming on free throws. First one made there from Bird. Bird now with 8. Four swap coming in for the Fleet. Be Monroe, Gaines, Jennings, and Lovett out on the floor. Actually, no, it's Zion Brown entering the game for the first time, the freshman from Irmo, South Carolina. And it looks like Corey Gaines might be getting Jaden Bird after the shot. .22 points apiece for each team in the paint. You can definitely see why both teams, instead of seeing that full court press that we've seen the Warriors do a lot, and also the Fleet do a lot, we're seeing these teams get back on defense to prevent some inside. To the corner there, Hackett from 3. That one's good. Hackett now with 11 in the game, his third 3 of the game. Monroe from the corner trying to trade back, no good. They're trying to get back. Hackett thought about Timms down low. Guarded by Lovett. Hallman with it, pass to Bell. Up top here to Hackett. And travel will be called. CJ Jordan coming in, looks like he'll be getting Hallman. 9-point lead, 9 minutes left to go. Warriors trying to gain some distance. Trying to close out the shooter here up top. Has Brown. Brown from 3, no good. Easy rebound there for Timms. Really only fight he had getting that rebound was CJ Jordan on his own team. Big chance for the Warriors here. Gain some ground. Three-pointer chucked up by Hackett. That one's good! Another three. 4 in the game for Eric Hackett. Intercepted there. Marcus Long now on the run. Another three for Hackett. Yes, he can! 5 threes for Eric Hackett. He's got 17 in the game. What a run it's been for the Warriors. A 15-point lead now with 8 left to go. And the Fleet, they need a timeout. The second half, Eric Hackett had 8 points at halftime. Now with 17. 5 made threes for Eric Hackett. 15-point lead, less than 8 left to go. 3-ball by Gaines. That one's good, cutting into the lead. Warriors needing to respond here. It's time to shut the door here if you're the Warriors. Hackett trying to go down low. Got some separation. Jumper's good. Gaines trying to go down low, kicking out in the corner to Brown. Brown. That one bounces in. Back-to-back threes now for the Fleet. Warriors started out this second half very nicely, trying to end it here, and a foul will be called. Marcus Long, his first trip to the line. First one no good. Second one does fall in. 3 points now for Long. 78-66. Down low, kicking out to Lovett. Lovett from 3. And he'll be fouled. So we'll see the very rare 4-point play. So a 4-point play there for Grant Lovett. Sophomore from Catawba Ridge High School up in Fort Mill, South Carolina. They're trying to respond, 8-point game here, trying to go down low to Timms. Timms. That one right into the rafters. And they'll say it's Erskine ball. Approaching 6 minutes here, left to go. In the corner, there's Jennings. Jennings, no good. Rebound by Lovett over Bell. So now a 6-point game. Warriors cannot fall apart here. A 15-point lead went away real quick. And another turnover for the Warriors. Stolen away and a late foul called. So a foul there on Long sends him to the bench. Out there on the floor for the Warriors, it's Hackett, Timms, Bell, Jordan, and Rico Hallman out there. Jennings trying to go down low with Hackett. Rebound there. Great rebound coming from CJ Jordan. Trying to go fast here. Knocked out of bounds by Lovett. Bell going out for Smith. Bell has 16 in the game. Inbound here. It will be a jump, but it'll be Erskine's ball. Inbound was supposed to go to Timms. Looked like he just didn't go for it. So we Brown to inbound here to Gaines. A 6-point lead here for the Warriors. Was 15 3 minutes ago. Is that foul number 3 on Aaron Timms. And Osabaye looks like he'll be coming in, also with 3 fouls. Timms with 10 in the game. Osabaye with 9. Timms has been a rebound machine tonight, 8 boards for him. CJ Jordan also with a double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, just needing to win here. Now a 5-point game, 5 minutes left to go. Warriors needing another run here. They're scoreless in almost 2 minutes. Stay on the shot clock here. Hackett with it, back to Smith. Trying to get some separation, 3 to shoot, trying to get it off. Nothing able to go there for the Warriors, another empty possession for them. Osabaye was trying to get that putback off quick, couldn't get it the distance. Now a 5-point lead, 4:30 left to play. Warriors trying to hold on. Three jacked up there for Brown. Another miss for Zion Brown. Warriors taking their time, bringing it down here with Smith. Four left to play, mid-range jumper, that one's good. That's what the Warriors needed. We're almost 3 minutes scoreless, but not a lot of damage done. Easy lay in there for Monroe. 5-point game. Approaching 3.5 left to play. Hackett trying to get some separation. Back out to Smith. 5 to shoot. Needing it here. Hallman gets some separation. Finger roll, that's good! 82-75. Lovett trying to answer back. Easy lane for him. Good job by the Warriors not fouling. Another 5-point game here. 3 minutes left to play. Coming down to the wire here. A 9-2 run. Hard jumper there. It falls for Smith. Smith now with 5 in the game, really coming in clutch here late in the second half. And Hallman called in for the reach. So Hallman, that'll be foul number 3. As a timeout here, 2:34 left to play. Warriors hanging on with a 7-point lead here. Left to play here as Christian Monroe heading to the line now for the Fleet. 7-point lead. The Warriors having it here. 19-point game coming from Eric Hackett. Chase Smith getting hot here late. 5 points for him. As first one's good here from Monroe. Trying to make it now a 5-point game here. Rebound here by Smith. It's an important miss there coming from Monroe. A 6-point game here, Warriors. Now a 2-possession game. Approaching 2 minutes now, needing a bucket. Trying to ice the game here. Here to Hallman. Hallman, double teamed, will get fouled on the reach from Brown. So 5 team fouls here, the second foul on Brown. Going baseline inbound here for the Warriors. Inbound here to Jordan. Warriors trying to waste some clock here. Now under 2 left to play. Definitely an important possession here for the Warriors. 5 left to shoot. Great save there, needing to get a shot off. 3 ball from Smith, no good. Fleet trying to go quick here, Warriors needing to get it back. That's why I love it in the corner. Very fortunate for the Warriors there. A big miss for Lovett. 1 for 4 from 3-point land. Almost poked away. Under a minute and a half. Warriors trying to drain some clock here, but they still need a bucket. Under 10 left to shoot. Trying to go inside. Hackett in the corner. Now to Hallman. Getting the shot off from 3. No good, but a rebound. few players down here, one of them being the Warriors' CJ Jordan. Slow to get up, but is up here. Looks like it will be Warriors ball. As Moses Cheek checking in now for Malik Shepard. Cheek with 10 in the game, 2 for 8 from three-point land. 20 here. Now under a minute left to play. A bucket would ice it here. And a timeout. But shot made. So no good there on the bucket. And it'll be Erskine ball. As a costly turnover there for Cheek. About a 14.6 differential. Looks like that foul going against Grant Lovett. And that'll actually put the Warriors on the line. Big shots here coming from Smith. Smith 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Makes the first one. Smith came into this game a 66, almost a 67% free throw shooter. Trying to ice it here. Goes 2 for 2. And a great job there. Timeout coming from Coach Joel Stites. 8-point game here. 44.2 left to play. Warriors just needing to close this one out. Cannot foul in this situation. Because it already gives Erskine some free throw shots. They're already in the bonus 8 fouls, 18 fouls for the Warriors in this half. 78-48, Warriors defense really stepping up here. $19 points for Eric Hackett. 5 threes from RJ Bell with 16 in the game, 4 for 6 from 3. 11 from Hallman, 11 from Jordan, and 10 from Timms. Big possession here. We've seen the Warriors not press all night. We're seeing them do it here. Trying to put some pressure on. You're going to see Erskine come out here, trying to be aggressive. We'll say a blocking foul on Jordan. It'll be his 4th foul. Like Osabaye coming in. First one made there, coming from Monroe. Monroe now 11 points in the game. Free throw shots 3 and 4 for him. Rico Hallman going out. Smith, Hackett, Jordan Osabaye, and Bell in here for the Warriors. trying to close this one out. Trying to clear, having Jordan. They'll be fouling here, trying to play keep away. And Lovett comes up blipping there, hitting the deck. So they'll send Smith to the line once again. Hallman coming back in for Osabaye. Smith 7 points here in the game. Now make that 8. Command now, Malik Shepard having 4 fouls in the game, 23.8. Trying to make this an 8-point game. Trying to ice it here. Eight-point game it is. 9 points from Shea Smith. What a second half it's been for him. What a late half of the second half for him. Free ball there from Shepard. That one's good. Shepard now with 12 in the game. Back now to a 5-point game, 14.7. Warriors trying to play keep away once again. It'll be Jordan here to inbound for the Warriors. As they'll call the foul. Two made here. Trying to get a 7-point game. Osabaye and Hallman going back and forth. Hallman with 7 boards. CJ Jordan with 13 boards in the game. This is the second one, 89-83. Deep three from Shepard. No good there. Rebound by Hallman. And with 6 seconds there, it'll look like the Warriors bring this one out. This is the second one there, but not enough time to get the comeback here. As it's 0.7, 3-point game. As that'll do it here in Tysinger. Warriors get the sweep against the Flying Fleet. Definitely helping them out here in KPI. Erskine came in this game 11th ranked. The Warriors 13th ranked. And 12 go to conference. Up next in the Warriors schedule, trying to pull it up here. Up next, it'll be this Saturday against Chowan. Gonna be such a big game here. And then we'll see Shorter University, one of the lower teams in KPI rankings. So Chowan, definitely a big game here for the Warriors if they want to make the conference tournament. Warriors now their 8th win here in conference, or 8th win overall. Their 5th win in conference, and the Warriors do sweep here against their conference rival in the Flying Fleet. What a game it was for Eric Hackett. 20 points in the game. 6 for 10 shooting, 1 rebound, 1 assist. 16 points for RJ Bell, 11 for Hallman, 11 for Jordan. Jordan had 4 fouls in the end. 13 rebounds for CJ Jordan. Beating out RJ Bell for most rebounds this season. RJ Bell initially with 11 against Belmont Abbey. 13 rebounds, what a game it was for CJ Jordan. Saw him in the starting lineup tonight and definitely saw a reason why he should stay there. What a game it was for the Warriors. Now trying to make their name even better in KPI rankings as we head out to end off this season next week, next Wednesday, as they play Shorter, but playing Chowan this Saturday in Murfreesboro, North Carolina. Signing off, Matt O'Bain, thank you for watching Conference Carolina's Digital Network.
There we'll try 3-pointer. Yes. That one's good.